Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Right now, get a crunchy, cheesy Mexican pizza for just 99 cents when you buy a large drink. Taco Bell. Want some?
Get ready.
Okay. やあみんな、ビートマニアの登場だ。回して叩いてグロービー。ご機嫌な DJ リズムアクション。
Come back again.
ビートマニアの登場だ。
ビーマニ
コナミ。
わしはアガサ博士。謎解きが好きな皆様、これから月曜夜7時30分はとてもミステリアスな劇場へご案内しよう。
新番組「名探偵コナン」1月8日月曜夜7時30分スタート。
Running swing here? I don't think so. Climb and slide here? I don't think so. Then where?
I'm going DC at Discovery Zone, where I can cut loose and be on my own.
DC is made just for me, the place where I can really cut loose. It's all here.
Jump and tumble here? I don't think so.
I'm going DC, where kids wanna be.
You spook easily, Starling?
Not yet, sir.
He's past the others. The last cell. I'll be watching. You'll do fine.
The killer is on the loose.
Keeps them alive for 3 days. Then he shoots them, skins them, and dumps them.
A rookie FBI agent is on his trail.
He's got real physical strength, cautious, precise, and he's never impulsive. He'll never stop.
But in order to track him down, she'll have to match wits.
I'll help you catch him, Clary.
Believe me, you don't want Hannibal Lecter inside your head.
With the darkest of all minds.
Just do your job, but never forget what he is.
Oh, he's a monster. Pure psychopath. So rare to capture one alive.
So close to the way you're gonna catch him. Do you realize that?
Oh, Clarice, your problem is you need to get more fun out of life.
You told me you don't spook easily.
You call this easy, sir?
Lecter's missing and armed.
Man's a raving maniac. Who knows what he'll do?
Thank you, Clary. Thank you.
From the very start, I got the heart, it's Mars to play the part. Down with Zelda. Peeping through with an overhead view, cause a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. So I stay on track, collect the facts, never cut the slack, and I always watch my back for Jack. Down with Zelda, yeah. Don't understand I'm the man with the plan, cause the power's in my head and the power's in my hand. Down with Zelda.
We thank you one and all and wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
It's Christmas Eve in L.A. But a team of terrorists...
You want money? What kind of terrorists are you? Who said we were terrorists?
...have their own holiday plans.
And I'm telling you, you just got to kill me. Okay.
Boom, Richard!
But the one thing they didn't plan on was New York cop John McClane.
Got invited to the Christmas party by mistake. Who knew?
Do you really think you have a chance against us, Mr. Cowboy?
Yippee-ki-yay, mother...
And you'll have it.
have already killed one hostage.
This channel is reserved for emergency calls only.
Lady, do I sound like I'm ordering a pizza? Come to Papa, honey. You really an American?
Only if New Jersey counts.
What does he think he's doing?
Good job.
They're using artillery on us.
Good idea. It's the police. It's hidden.
He's an easy guy to like
Welcome to the party, pal.
and a hard man to kill. Bruce Willis, Die Hard.
All right, we're gonna do this shit now. Hi. How is everybody today? I hope you guys are doing all right. We're gonna play some more Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Father. It's the original, of course. Made by Sierra back in the early days when I was a child and I couldn't count up to 10. I believe we are good to go. Let's go ahead and switch over to game mode. That always captures the wrong fucking window. I don't understand why. Let me see if I can fix that real quick.
Howdy, Goth.
Hey, Cheeky, where the fuck have you been, dude? I missed you. There we go. Okay. Oh, shit, where did I leave off? It's day 2. I remember that it's day 2, and that's about it. But before I do anything...
Was traveling for a bit. Just got back today.
Oh, no shit. Where the hell have you been? Perfect. All right, my drink is doing its thing, so let's see. Maybe this will tell me a little more.
Could you do some research for me? I can't think of that. Could you do? I can't think. Could you do some? I can't think of.
Okay.
Could you do? Could you? Oh.
Okay. I had her do research. What items do I have again? Flashlight, hair gel, gift certificate.
Those two objects would have no effect on each other.
I'm not trying to do anything, though.
Those two objects.
Stop!
Those.
I'm not trying to do that. I want this. Wait, no, stop. Fuck. Grab that. Thank you. Play. We're gonna leave. Leave. I'm gonna
Was visiting a friend down south. It was nice until I got COVID and had to quarantine on his couch for a few extra days.
Big fucking oof.
I've got some things I need to do.
Uh-huh.
Well, shit, if you were in Alabama, you should have hit me up. We would have gone and hung out and got COVID together. I need a reason to call out of work. That'd be the perfect reason. Alright, let's go to the crime scene again. Now that I have the notebook, I should be able to draw the symbols. So let's see, notebook, symbols.
Let me try to get this down.
Okay, now that I have
Was
the
not in
symbols.
Alabama, but if I'm down there, I'll hit you up and we can chug some V.
Hell yeah. Alright, is there anything else that I can think of that I remember from the previous night? Let's see, I have partials of whatever the fuck that is. I think that's everything for the crime scene, so I'm gonna leave now. Because I don't know what else to do here. We heard about Malia Getty, so I can go visit Malia Getty, or at least try. Although we don't really have a lot to go on.
This door's pretty solid.
Just open the door?
Gabriel can't get inside unless he's invited.
Then use the door.
May I help you? I'd like to see Malia Getty, please. I'm sorry, but unless you have an appointment or official business, I cannot announce you. I do have official business. Really? Please tell me the nature of your business.
It wants me to use an item? Look at this dead body.
That's pretty
Did you show it to him?
No, it does not, sir.
Okay, do you want some hair gel?
My hair looks Does this do anything for you? No, it does not, sir.
Do you want a blow job? Like, what do I... flashlight.
Does this do anything for you? No, it does not, sir.
Does this turn you on? Like, what am I... Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna leave. You win.
Just as I thought. A good day, sir.
Okay. Oh, shit. Is there anything new at the French Quarter? Or in the,
Use the magnifying glass for his tiny dick.
Yes, that's gotta be it. Gotta activate the blowjob by using the magnifying glass on the tiny PP. Got a repairman working on something over there. Oh, he left his stuff. I just need to get behind the counter.
Lolo, how you doing?
I am okay.
Nice precinct.
How are you?
Think so? That's peachy. That means more to me than you could know.
Okay, it's the same thing as last night.
Got a second, officer?
What can I do you for?
I'm here to see Detective Mosley.
He's in his office. Go on back.
Oh, okay. I got the in. Everything else is gonna be useless, so I'm just gonna skip that. Oh, he took his stuff. Damn it, he took his stuff. What was he working on?
There's a temperature gauge on the wall near Mosley's office.
AC unit.
The security cage has been removed by the electrician.
Okay, so we have an AC unit that we can fuck with.
I'm decent.
Gabriel
Haven't
can't-
been well all last week. Was
Gabriel
feeling
ca-
like garbage. Feeling a tiny bit better now.
I'm sorry that it took so long. But at least you're feeling better, so I'm glad to hear that. Okay, can I use this now?
Glad you're improving.
Ooh, I can change the temp. Let's change it to 90. Yes. That was good. Apparently I did a good. Open door.
Mosley, my man.
Yeah, what is it, you
Thanks.
wanker?
Say what you've been up to in terms of games to be played. Any new ones you want to try? Multiplayer, perhaps?
It's hot in here.
I was actually having a brief conversation with one of my friends on Twitter.
Must be on the blink.
One of my old not roommates, workmates when I was working at Best Buy.
Man, I'm hot.
He was talking about how he just recently heard about Project Zomboid, and I sent him a message saying that, you know, my boyfriend and I, we were thinking about actually starting a little server for it, and I was thinking about streaming it when we get that up and running, and I asked him if he wanted to join, so we'll see what happens. But outside of that, not really.
Can I ask you about some stuff?
You're the writer. Ask away.
Project Zomboid.
Yes. It's a good game.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
There's voodoo that goes on in this city, sure. I looked into it a bit at the beginning of this case.
But the voodoo stuff found at the crime scenes is all faked. It doesn't have anything to do with the real stuff. I know. I asked some experts. It's intimidation tactics, that's all.
First of all, who the fuck are your
I've been looking
experts?
to play other multiplayer games with others if y'all would ever be up
What
for
can you
anything.
tell me about voodoo?
I usually don't
told
play
you,
a lot
don't
of
worry
multiplayer
about
games
that
because I don't
part.
like
It's all
dealing with
fake.
people. I like just dealing with my own shit.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Lots. Can you be more specific?
Oh, that's a lot of things to talk
Hey,
about.
intolerable.
Do you know anything
Let's
about the
see.
killers?
At least 20 people attend the killings. We know this from the variety of footprints found at the scenes.
Footprints? Aren't those as good as fingerprints?
No.
Can be. But we'd have to have a suspect in custody first, and the suspect would have to match one of the few distinct prints we have. Most of the footprints are smudged, trodden over, unreadable. These guys are so casual in their expertise,
Plus, I
it's
ain't gonna
maddening.
bug the hell out of
Like
you.
they know we'll never find him.
It's really not anything like that. I've just had a lot of bad experiences doing multiplayer games with people to the point where I just decided to quit, basically.
How many murders have there been so far?
7 murders have so far been linked to the Voodoo Murders case. Now, the first murder occurred about 8 weeks ago. The MO was the same in each murder. Lake Pontchartrain was the 7th.
Pontchartrain. Okay.
What kind of evidence have you found?
No fingerprints, a few bare footprints. Found a few fibers, but not many. The weirdest one was leopard fur.
Leopard fur?
Okay. I like leopards.
Describe the crime scenes.
Now there's the corpse itself, minus the heart. Around where the body was killed, we find marks and flour and blood.
Oh.
There are traces of wax from candles.
Understandable.
Lead and black.
I
Ordinary
can't find
wax
anyone to
candles, so the
multiplayer
lab
with.
reports.
I only do it with a
Also
friend I
blood
talk to
and
often.
feathers of chickens.
But other than that, I got
Also
no one
goat's
else really.
blood. And plenty of the victim's own.
I think the most multiplayer I do is like Mario Party online. That's really about it.
What's the coroner say?
And even then, I haven't done
Victim's
that in
heart
like a
is always
long time.
ripped out of the chest and missing. We haven't located a single one of them.
Lovely. Any idea what they do with them?
Eat them.
Don't even want to know.
They eat them.
Also, the coroner says some of the victims had heart attacks before the incision.
Huh.
Literally scared to death. The knife wounds are consistent with a long, narrow, wavy-edged knife. Probably a ritualistic dagger.
Kind of like the dagger in
I
his
still
nightly
enjoy playing
dreams.
Apex with people, but I'm mostly single-player stuff. I did cross off
Any
groups and
witnesses?
clans, but I quit being in
Nope.
clans cause people
There's
are
never been a
assholes.
single
One
witness.
even had a baby screaming
one's
into the
even
mic,
heard a
which I
disturbance.
noped the fuck out of that
It's
immediate.
weird.
Understandable.
Like they just don't want people to see, and so nobody sees nothing.
Know anything about the victims?
The victims are all out-of-towners. We still don't know why.
So they won't get tied to the actual people killing them.
Oh, nothing, never
That's
mind.
why.
Sure, no problem.
It makes sense.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
You and me grew up together. You tell me. It's a pretty nice place, even seeing the stuff I see. You know. The quarter's getting a bit too wild, though. Getting hard to control. Not quite what it was when you and me used to hang here, but... Hell, I've never known anything else.
Okay.
Do you have any idea what Cabri sans Coeur means?
Hell no. Is that French? My mother spoke it, but I always had a hard enough time just speaking English.
True enough.
I know it's something without something. I just don't know what the fuck those two somethings are.
What can you tell me of...
I'm too sentimental to say anything else about it.
Do you have any idea what Cabri...
Hell no.
True enough.
So he just says the same shit over and over.
Tell me about yourself.
For the book?
Sure, why not?
Okay, what do you want to know?
How'd you like working on the police force?
Are you kidding? You know I love being a cop. In New Orleans, it's the best place in the world to be one.
Out of curiosity, did they ever get Tim Curry to do the voice again for the remake of this game?
What are your plans for the future?
Well, you know, I don't like to count my chickens before they're hatched, but I don't see why I can't be the chief of police in New Orleans someday. I already know the mayor, and my record is one of the best in the department.
I'm sure it's just a matter of moments, mostly.
Yeah, you'll see.
Got any hobbies?
Yeah, making your life miserable.
I'm serious. Don't you shoot or chew or something like that?
No, I'm a freaking ballet dancer. Jeez. Yeah, I was #1 at the Louisiana
I
State
know
Fair
the game
marksman
called Raft, which is pretty fun with
I play
multiplayer.
trumpet, too.
It's getting a
You
huge
know,
update tomorrow.
put your
too.
lips together.
I'm excited for it.
and
I remember
love.
seeing a little bit about that game when it came out, and it was kind of lackluster at the time until multiplayer came out, and then everybody started playing it for like a month. And then it just dropped off, and I haven't seen anything about it since then.
How's your home life?
Oh, real funny, Knight. Why don't you just bring in some freaking salt? Well, you know Annie left me. My home life is shit.
Right. Sorry about that. Just tell me anything at all.
Remember how we used to play monkey in the middle? We used to piss off our senior year teacher. What was her name? Ms. McKelly? You'd act like you were gonna toss her an eraser or something. Then you'd throw it to me over her head.
Me and my friend
And
really
we used to
like
do
it.
it at your
It's
grand's,
just not
too.
a lot to do after
Like
the
with
main
the remote
story.
when she wanted
I
to watch
also
her
got
soap.
Satisfactory.
Yep. And it was a great way to pick up women in the library. Oh, those were the days.
My boyfriend likes to play Satisfactory quite a bit, although now he's into Final Fantasy 14, isn't it 14? Or the multiplayer one, or the online MMO one.
Mark me out.
Wait, there's 2 of them, aren't there? But whatever, he's playing one of them.
Just tell me anything at all.
You know, my doctor told me I've got a little family of ulcers starting. I wish this case
So
would
for you
end
and
so
your
I could
home.
get some rest.
You're an a-hole, baby.
Just tell me anything at all.
My back hurts.
Also, can I have my head pads, please?
I guess because you said please.
Just tell me anything at all.
For the book, I wanted to be an astronaut when I was young. Or a fireman.
Fascinating.
There you go. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, nothing.
It's...
Alright, case status.
What's the status on the Voodoo Murders case?
Hester, get off the mic.
It's going.
Thank
Can't
you.
seem to make any
DSD.
progress, though. Sluggish
You don't know.
damn case. It's weird.
How is everyone?
What's the
Yours fit.
Okay, so he won't say
How about
anything.
getting me some coffee?
Coffee? You want coffee?
Should that surprise you?
Nah, you've always been a caffeine addict. It's just
Everyone
that
is
what we
half.
got here hardly qualifies.
So, I'm desperate.
It's your stomach.
Everyone
I'll get you
is
some when
how.
we're done talking.
That long?
All right, I'll go now.
Wait, I have to get him to leave? For what reason?
Huh. Good one.
He has his coat
Well.
left behind because it was too hot, so there's got to be something with the coat. Shit, I
Don't
can't.
touch anything while I'm gone.
I will touch everything.
Smile.
I'm gonna touch everything. Come on. Okay, look.
Mosley's coat, his badge,
Badge.
is in the front.
Badge,
coat
badge,
pocket.
badge. Give me the badge, give me the badge, give me the badge, give me the badge, give me the badge.
I think I'll just borrow this badge.
Hey, what are you doing with my coat?
Nothing. I thought I saw something crawling on it.
That's my in.
Just drink this.
I think that's my in with Malia Getty. So... Okay.
Thanks. Tons. I mean it.
Keep talking.
Can I ask you about some...
You're the...
I got those photographs you left for me.
Really? Great. What'd you think?
Astonishingly lifelike.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Got any more ideas for photos for the book?
A cop author photo might be nice.
You and me? Together?
Why not? Of course, you'll have to try to tone down your masculinity.
Well, okay. I'll call the police photographer. Franks, come here a minute, would you? And bring your camera.
Gotta love these old Sierra games that take forever between
What did you
scenes.
need, Detective Mosley?
We need a picture, please. And make it a good one, huh, sweetheart?
Sure, sweetheart.
Oh, what happened with Dark Souls? You finish it?
Say,
Yeah, I finished that a bit
chintzy.
ago.
Was there anything else, Knight?
How about one of me and Officer Franks?
Gee, I don't know. Franks? Just kidding, Franks. You want to get me fired for sexual harassment, Knight?
Well,
yeah, ha. Now, is there anything else, or can I let this lady go back to her desk?
hold on a sec while I go check my hair.
Good God, Knight, make it fast.
I wonder.
It's a photo. It's
There's got to be something else I can do at this point where I can walk out in the middle of it and do something out here, but there's nothing out here to do. Okay. I'll just go back.
Would you just get in here?
Oh, that's interesting.
Hurry up, would you?
Check the board above the photocopier.
Okay, ready.
That's a good idea. I'll do that on the way
Thanks,
out.
hon. Let me know when you got it developed. The photos, that is.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Wow, that woman's a douche.
Can I ask you about some...
You're...
I got the...
Sir?
Nope,
Oh?
Who pissed
Do
in
you
your
know anything about
cornflakes
the
that morning?
patterns around the bodies?
She did it herself.
Weird, huh? All 7 victims had those little marks around. We got all the marks on file, but we haven't figured out what, if anything, they mean.
I need a copy of those.
Can I see the other 6 patterns?
Sure. People like that kind of stuff, don't they? Might make the book seem more mysterious. Go talk to Officer Franks. Tell her I said you could see the file.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Have you ever called the...
I'd rather have no hair than your hair, Knight.
I like the fact that insult him is a fucking option. Okay, so let's look above.
Gabriel scans the bulletin board and sees a lot of bad photographs and worse writing.
Okay, so I gotta talk to Franks.
Can I ask you a
You'd
few
rather have
questions,
no hair
ma'am?
than your hairline.
I'm sorry, sir, but I really have to finish these reports.
Too bad we don't have the lawn wired out option.
Excuse me, officer.
Yes?
So what's it like being a policewoman? Can you get a file for me? Could you get me some coffee?
Can you get a file for me?
What file would that be?
The Voodoo Murders file? Detective Mosley said I could see it.
Really? Well, if he said so.
It's in that drawer.
There it is. You can look at it all you want, but don't leave this area with it, okay? And no photocopies either, I'm afraid.
Oh yeah? No photocopies?
Of course. I understand completely.
I think it's about time for another photograph, don't you think?
Look at this photograph.
Look at this graph!
Those two are...
Take a look at this giraffe.
Okay.
The police file contains partial patterns from
Go
the
get your
first
photograph,
6
Gambit.
voodoo murders.
Alright. So I'm gonna have to leave that behind most likely.
I'm done.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, thanks.
Fuck you, bitch. Oh, did that just speed up all of a sudden? Oh wait, can I speed this up? Hold on. I don't think I can. Oh, now it's just back to normal speed? I see how it is. What is this? What does this do? What does that do? Restart, save, restore, about, quit. Speed! Speed! Speed slider, but the speed slider doesn't do anything. There's no slider. Oh, now there is.
This is not a...
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Lol, it's
Can I ask you about some stuff?
You're the writer. Ask away.
I want a picture.
I got those photos.
So, let's take...
What? I don't think...
Really?
Speed isn't doing anything for this. He's still slow as shit. What the fuck does Speed do?
Franks, come back in here with that camera.
Oh well. It's a troll.
Now what, sir?
That clown wants another picture. You don't mind, do you?
Hello.
Of course not. What
Hey,
else
welcome back.
could I possibly have to do?
I love the tube in this room.
Anything else, Knight?
I need to check my hair.
Hold on a sec while I go check my hair.
Good God.
Wait, is there a
Knight,
tuba?
Make it fast.
Where's the tuba? I see a picture of it. Is that a saxophone? Couldn't tell. So let's grab that real
Let me
quick.
see that file again.
And then get a
In the
photocopy.
soundtrack.
Oh, in the sound. Okay, yeah.
Just want to check this machine here.
Get a copy of that shit. Do it, do it, do it. There you go. Put it back.
Would you just get in here? Hurry up, would you?
Okay, ready.
Nothing going on here. Whistles innocently.
Thanks, hon. Let me know when you got it developed.
Yeah.
All right. That is everything that I need, I think.
Well, I'll be seeing you.
Have a good one.
We have our in with Malia Getty, I think, with that police badge. I just need to go visit her. And I still want to see what's going on at the Jefferson Square area, just to see what else is new. I don't think anything will happen at Napoleon House yet. I don't know about these two locations. I haven't gone to the cemetery yet. Actually, I'm gonna go to the cemetery
Gotta head
first.
out. Have a good night, Goth.
Oh, already? Okay, have a good night, Cheeky. And what do we have?
An old man tends the cemetery with movements akin to a slow drawl. The marks are reddish in color and reminds Gabriel of crosses. They look like they've been here a few days at least.
Okay. Can I copy that? Okay.
I want a copy of these strange marks.
And then...
Near the Laveau tomb is a piece of red brick.
Laveau. There's that name
Undoubtedly a
again.
cast-off from spiritual graffiti writers.
Okay. I guess we'll talk to this guy. Or he can leave. Okay, fuck you too. It's not like I wanted to talk to you or anything. Oh, that's the family tomb right there.
The Wright family tomb. Several of Gabriel and Grant's family members are laid to rest here. The marker reads, Franklin Wright.
These are Grand's folks. I never knew.
The marker reads, Mera Planta Wright.
These are Grand's folks. I never knew.
The marker reads, Harley Wright.
Grand's sister. She died young.
That face is fucking creepy right here. I don't like that.
The marker reads, Harrison Knight.
Granddaddy.
The marker reads, Philip Knight.
Daddy.
Say my name.
Daddy.
Hell yeah.
The marker reads, Margaret Templeton Knight.
My mother.
Talk to them?
Miss you, Mom. Hey, Daddy.
Say my name.
Hey, Daddy. How's it going, Granddaddy? Grand talks a lot about you, Harley. Hi. I'm Rebecca's grandson.
Much as when they were alive, the Wright elders give no response.
Hi.
Okay. I don't think there's anything else to do here. I want to talk to the old guy.
Could I have a minute of your time?
Yeah? What can I do for you?
You must enjoy the company of dead folks.
Unlike the living, they ain't never given me no reason to dislike them none.
Good point.
Mind if I pick your brain a minute?
Go ahead. These folks ain't in no hurry.
True.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
They say it was part of an old religion from Africa, brought here by slaves.
What can you...
I don't really care to talk about it. I don't do it none myself.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Ain't it just awful, them finding those bodies with voodoo things around them? I don't think there's any real voodoo going on. Somebody's trying to cover their tracks is all.
What do you...
I told you.
Okay.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
Seems like everybody want to visit New Orleans at least once in their lives. And they love the cemetery too. I see tourists in here every day of the year.
What can you...
There's lots of things to see here, but none are as beautiful as the St. Louis Cemetery #1.
What?
Hey, if you want to know more...
Okay.
Do you have any idea what Caprice Saint-Cœur means?
No, can't say that I do.
Tell me about yourself.
My name is Toussaint Gervais. I'm the watchman here at St. Louis #1.
What exactly do you do here?
Oh, I keep the place tidy, cause, but a big part of my job, too, is looking out for the grievers, you know. People come to pay their respects, and they need looking out for. Sometimes they so grief-bound they don't know what they doing.
Tell me about...
That's about all.
Tell me something about St. Louis Cemetery #1.
You know why the dead are buried in tombs and not in the ground, don't you? The water table's too high. Them coffins would float right out of their graves. Them dead would go floating right down into the water. Of course, if it were Mardi Gras, nobody'd even notice.
I think people would... Well, then again, I've been in Louisiana during Mardi Gras. It smells like the dead, so yeah, nobody would actually notice. I do agree with that.
Tell me something about St. Louis Cemetery #1.
It's a historical place. People buried in here from the Civil War, and back further, too. Take a look around, you'll see.
Tell me something about St. Louis Cemetery, #1.
Just look around, just look around.
Okay. I guess that's everything with this man, so... Can I go this way, or... This way? This way. This way? Oh. Okay. Oh, the Getty family. Okay.
A stone angel leans down to gaze at something unseen. This old tomb has a sword carved into the stone below the name of the deceased.
Okay.
An angel draped dramatically over a stone plinth marks the entrance to a large tomb. There's a small marble plate near the tomb doors. Two heavy, solid marble doors provide an entrance to the tomb.
Interesting. Can I use this?
The plate is locked in position.
Keyhole.
There's a keyhole on the plate, but Gabriel can't operate that without a key.
So Malia has a key. I need a key from her.
Gabriel.
Oops. Can I leave? Leave. Leave like a normal human, please. Do I have enough to go on? Don't know. I'm gonna go to Jackson Square, take a look around one more time, see if there's anything new here. We still have these people. We got a juggler. A dude terribly playing drums.
The drummer is busy.
Of course he is.
The juggler is busy.
Of course he is.
Could I ask you some questions?
I'd rather not. I really get focused when I'm drawing.
Okay, fine.
Okay. Mime's gone, at least. Got a tap dancing kid. I think it's a kid.
A small boy is tap dancing enthusiastically for a lucky dog vendor. The vendor ignores him. The lucky dog vendor has his nose buried in a paperback novel. Gabriel noticed that it is not. Big surprise. One piece.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Yep, I mind, all right.
Why?
Because A, I don't know anything, and B, I'm busy.
Oh.
What about C? You're a fucking twat. Have you thought of that?
Could I get a lucky dog, please?
Not now, I'm busy.
An
Clearly.
unambitious person? In the 90s? Ah, amazing.
Hello.
The vendor
Okay. So a dude who clearly doesn't give a fuck about his job.
interrogating the little boy.
You dance pretty well for a kid.
Give me some money then.
I don't have any.
Don't block the view, mister.
What view? The dude clearly doesn't give a fuck. You're acting like an enslaved human being. You're not, you don't have to dance for the man. You're not gonna get a fucking hot dog, dude.
This is the first.
Eh? You want this?
I have this gift certificate.
I'm busy.
Okay.
It's good for $20 at St. George's Books, finest bookstore in New Orleans.
Really? I'll have to check it out sometime.
You could take this gift certificate with you, if you'll give me a lucky dog.
A lucky dog for a $20 gift certificate? Well, sure. Here you go.
Oh, I got a hot dog. I can clearly give it to the kid. But for what purpose? I don't know what to do.
Jackson.
Hey, come back here. Hey!
Oh. Can I do anything with this?
The artist is off chasing his errant drawing.
Okay. Take?
The art...
Use?
The artist wouldn't...
Push?
The art...
Open?
The artist...
Okay. I guess I have to chase him down?
Oh, unbelievable. Rotten luck.
Okay. So he can't reach it. Can I reach it?
Gabriel can't reach the drawing from where he is.
Do I have a stick or something? I have tweezers. I have a magnifying glass.
There's her drawing caught up against the hedges.
Okay, now if I talk to him, maybe?
Could I ask you... Okay. How's it going?
Well, life sucks. I just lost 2 days worth of work.
What you working on now?
Just starting another drawing of the cathedral.
Okay. I don't have... Ooh, maybe the old man? Hold on. Old man.
The other park visitors are enjoying their leisure.
Okay, never mind.
And aren't interested in talking to Gabriel.
I was thinking I could use his cane or something. Unless... wait a minute. Unless I don't have enough context clues? Do I not have enough context clues?
Jackson Square is a wrought iron fence surrounds the Jackson statue. Jackson. There's her drawing.
Nope. Hey kid. You want a hot dog from a random stranger?
You wouldn't like a lucky dog by any chance.
Would I? Thanks, mister. If you got any special requests, let me know.
Well... about that.
Interrogating.
You mentioned something about special requests?
Yeah. You got one?
What are my options? Can you do the Nutcracker Suite in D minor? Yes, that makes sense. How about When the Saints Go Marching In? Can you fit through the bars?
Can you fit through the bars around the statue?
Can I? Just watch me.
Good. There's something in there I can't quite reach. Come on. Can you reach that piece of paper?
Sure thing. Here you go. Yep. See ya.
Alright, go back. Go. 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 Okay. There. Hey. You want this, right?
This belongs to you, doesn't it?
My drawing. How'd you get it?
Oh, it was a bit of a squeeze, but I hate to see you lose your work. I lost my only copy of a manuscript once.
Well, you saved my butt. Let me know if I can ever do the same for you, huh?
Oh, I have pictures. Partials. Can you do anything with that? You take commissions, right? Can you draw my furry character?
Say, do you think there's anything you can do with these patterns?
What do you need?
Is there any way you can reconstruct the whole pattern from these partials?
Pattern is probably circular, and there's some repetition in the elements. What is this from, anyway?
You'd never believe me.
Okie dokie. Well, there's... I think there's an area missing. If you could get me any more of these...
I'll see what I can do.
Well, I just so happen to have this.
I have another one of those patterns.
Really? Let's see. Yeah, this is great. I think there's enough overlap now. I'll give it my best shot. I'll show you what I come up with tomorrow.
Great. I appreciate it.
Alright, cool. So he's gonna make a full print of whatever the fuck that is. I need to figure out what to do next. I think we're done here, because I don't think I can interact with the drummer. I can't interact with Juggler Man. Oh. Suddenly I'm in the church. Okay.
The chancel of St. Louis Cathedral consists of a raised dais, an altar, 2 pedestals, and a choir area.
I don't think I belong here.
Curtain confessionals are a subtle, old-fashioned presence on the left of the nave. That door must lead to the priest's side of the confessionals.
I guess I'll confess my sins.
The confessional is about the size of a mesh window.
May I help you, my child?
Huh?
Can I ask you a few questions?
The confessional is not the best place for interviews, son. You can contact the parish offices if you need private counseling.
I understand. Thanks, Father.
Is there anything else?
Could you give me a blessing?
Do you feel the need for a blessing, son?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
All right, if it will comfort you.
The priest blesses Gabriel through the confessional window.
Peace be with you, son.
Thank you, Father.
Oh, that was it?
The pan... the shell...
Is he not going to talk to me anymore?
The confessional is empty, and there does not seem to be a priest behind the window right now.
Okay, leave?
Gabriel cannot go in there. That's the priest part of the...
But I want to go in there. I want to pretend to be a priest.
There's a knothole about the size of a quarter in the wood paneling.
May I help you, my child?
I'd like to make a confession.
All right, if it will make you feel better.
I think I just need an overall apology to the universe.
I see. Apology noted.
Thanks, Father.
Is there anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Goodbye, then. Peace go with you.
There's a knothole about the size of a quarter in the wood paneling on that wall.
How much do you want to bet that is a peephole?
The knothole doesn't seem... The knothole is part of the paneling. The knothole...
No. Okay. Maybe it's just me. No, I want to get the fuck out of here. How do I get out? I don't want to be here anymore. Let me out! Okay. I'm gonna go back to the bookstore real quick.
Hello, beautiful. It's me.
I wish you wouldn't wear that coat outside in June. I could smell you from here.
Was it this book for the
Gabriel
German shit?
selects a
Yeah.
volume of
Drei Drachen. Drei Drachen kriechen in meinen Schlaf. Die Ziele wollen
Drei is
sie
three,
lebendig
right?
zum
In German?
Feurigen Atems, gespaltener Zunge.
Drachen is
Genießen sie jedes
dragon,
Mal.
right? So 3 dragon?
Drei Drachen. Drei Drachen kriechen in meinen Schlaf. Feurig.
Gabriel.
Isn't there like a dictionary?
Gabriel.
Let's see.
Gabriel.
Spiel. Himmel.
Gabriel.
Dry means 3.
Dry means 3. I got that.
Gabriel.
Possession means possess. Drachen means dragons. I wonder if Mosley would know he was being insulted if I could. Drei Drachen. Drei Drachen kriechen in meinen Schlaf. Die Ziele wollen sie lebendig zum Fraß. Feurigen Atems, gespaltener Zunge.
Okay.
Let's see. Himmel. Dry. Let's see.
I just loops those ones, so 3 dragons. 3 dragons. It's same with the 3 snakes, 3 everything in this fucking game. It's always 3, so I'm wondering if maybe the clock.
I'm going out.
The
Have
clock
fun.
that's over at Gam Gam's house. I'm gonna try this out.
It's my favorite grandson. How nice.
Your only grandson, but nice try, Gran.
Make yourself at home, son.
I like how even though I turned up the speed, it only speeds up my character and nobody else. It makes absolutely no sense.
I'm going.
Okay, I think it was operate that.
The hands do not appear to.
Wait, how did I get it
the
to...
ring of symbols does.
It does move.
The ring. Gabriel doesn't. Gabriel. The face.
Ah! Oh. Ah. Okay, noose. Angel. Sun. Sword. Dragon?
The face of. The face. The.
How do I change the time?
The.
Ah, there we go. Three. 3, damn it. God damn it. Fuck. The mouse does this thing only on this section here, where it just moves over on its own like that.
The face of.
Damn it. No, not 2. Fucking 3. 3. Stay. Thank you.
Granddaddy, you old fox.
Hell yeah. Okay. Take.
Gabriel.
What did I just take?
The back of the photo has the following written on it: Schloss Ritter, 1925. The old photographs show Gabriel's grandfather with two other men that Gabriel has not identified. The old The letter is written in German, but Gabriel determines what he can about it. It was sent from a place called Schloss Ritter in Rittersberg, West Germany. The letter is addressed to mein Sohn Heinz and signed Wilhelm Ritter. One
Heinz
of the
Ritter.
reoccurring words strewn throughout the letter is the word Schattenjäger. The only thing that Gabriel can decipher about the letter is a sense of urgency in the handwriting and in the heavy use of quill-tipped bold strokes and underlining.
Okay.
The letter...
So Heinz Ritter. We need to ask Gam Gam about that. Alright, Gam Gam. You got some splaining to do.
That's it. Take a load off, hon.
Can we talk, Gran?
Of course, my...
Have you ever heard of a Schattenjäger?
Schattenjäger? Schattenjäger. How odd, Gabriel. I haven't heard that word in years. My goodness, you've given me a chill. Your granddad used to say that sometimes in his sleep.
Really?
Oh, hi, Mark.
No, I'm afraid not. I asked him about it once. I don't think he answered me. Odd.
Thanks, Gran.
Okay.
Have you...
I don't know.
Okay, so that's all she knows about that. Heinz Ritter.
Do you know anyone named Heinz Ritter?
Heinz Ritter. Oh, Gabriel. Where did you hear that name?
I found a letter in Granddaddy's clock.
I promised I'd never tell you or your father. But I suppose it doesn't matter now.
Tell me, Gran.
Your granddad's name was Heinz Ritter before he came to America. He changed it to Harrison Knight legally when he arrived.
Okay.
Why did Granddad change his name?
I don't know. I tried to ask him about his family, his life before America, but he didn't want to talk about it. He never even told me about his name change. I found out one day when I saw his passport in a drawer, since he obviously found it painful. I never questioned him about it. But I'm sure it wasn't trouble with the law. Your granddad was the best man I ever knew.
So that Ritter person that's in Germany that was trying to get in touch with Gabriel is a family member, I guess.
Didn't Granddad ever say anything about his past or his family?
Only that his family was crazy, and that he never wanted to see them again. He believed in some family curse, thought that he could spare Philip and Philip's children from what he called old nightmares. Whatever Harrison wanted to spare you, though, it cost him plenty. He never did sleep well, and he would often get a far-away, guilty look in his eyes. He was wrestling with something he thought he should be doing, someplace he thought he ought to be. I don't know how he could think that he should be anywhere but with me and our child. It's a terrible way to live.
Tell me about my mother.
Your mother was Margaret Temple.
Yeah, I think she's just saying the same
Do you...
I've told you all.
Okay. Anything else about
Have
this?
you ever heard...
I don't...
No. I think that's everything.
Well, Gran, I better get going.
All right, dear.
Okay. Getty, I guess? I feel like I have enough information to ask questions. How did I do this before? Did I use the door?
The knock.
Operate the door? Yeah.
May I help you? I'd like to... I'm sorry.
I do have.
I do?
Business. I have this.
Gabriel does.
My name is Detective Mosley. I'm here on police business. Really? How interesting. Wait here. I'll inform Miss Giddy. Giddy. Miss Giddy will see you. Right this way.
Okay, I'm in.
Miss Giddy will be down shortly.
I need a key.
Thank you.
I need a key from her for her tomb. Her family tomb. I can't do anything, though.
What can I do for you, Detective?
Beautiful women. They must be relatives.
They are.
Nice statue. I like it.
Thank you. It's The Rebellious Slave by Michelangelo.
God damn, you can afford a Michelangelo statue?
Ming Dynasty, perhaps?
Modern art?
More or less. It's a Picasso.
Jesus fucking Christ, lady.
Beautiful women.
They are.
Mmm.
I like firelight, Detective.
Okay, this is turning very sexual very quickly.
Rose is a Harvard classic.
By Virgil. Hell yeah.
Eh? Maybe Malia wouldn't be impressed by a signed copy of one of Gabriel's novels.
Okay. I guess all we're left with is talking to her.
This is quite a place.
Thank you. It's been in the family a long time.
No shit.
Mind if I ask you a few questions, Miss Giddy?
I assume that's what you're here for, Detective.
No, I'm here to look at your tits.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Voodoo? Why would you want to know about that, Detective? It's rather silly, isn't it?
There's nothing silly about the voodoo murders.
But that voodoo is fake.
Gabriel
That's
can
what I've read in the
multitask.
papers.
That's what the papers say, all right.
But you're not convinced?
No, frankly, I'm not. The police department isn't known for its imagination.
Oh. Well, I can see that your imagination is considerable.
I don't know how far I should take that.
Are you sure you can't tell me anything about voodoo?
I really don't know much about it. Isn't there some place in town that you can find?
I believe there is.
Then maybe you...
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
The murders? Only what I read in the papers.
And what do you read in the papers?
I'm sure you know much more about it than I, Detective.
What do you know?
The murders?
Okay.
Tell me about your life in New Orleans.
The Getty family came to New Orleans in 1800. We worked very hard to get where we are. On the other hand, we've done a lot for this community.
I can believe that. You're doing a lot for me right now.
First of all, put it back in your pants, sir. Put it back in your pants. This is a Wendy's. Okay? You can't do that here.
Tell me more about New Orleans.
I'm afraid I don't get out into New Orleans society much. Because of the Getty money, we have slots in the best country clubs and on the best Mardi Gras courts. But I must admit, I hate it.
Exclamation mark. Fuck
I
off,
avoid
dear.
actually making an appearance unless it
wanna
becomes
fuck you up the
absolutely
ass.
necessary.
I know about those courts. They're very exclusive.
Yes, especially when it comes to people of my race. That's why we don't turn down the appointments. It's a rare opportunity to rub their noses in it. But that's not where I spend my time. I have more
I like
important
her.
things to do with my life.
That's admirable. Many women would love the chance to get caught up in that kind of life.
I'm not any kind of woman you might be familiar with.
Yes, I can see that. Tell me,
I don't know what else.
do you have any idea what Cabri Saint-Gar means?
No, I don't. What does it mean, Detective?
That's confidential information, ma'am. Have you ever heard of a Schottenjäger?
No, I'm afraid I can't help you with that, Detective.
Okay.
Tell me about yourself.
I suppose I don't really have a choice. What do you want to know, Detective?
Everything.
What kind of things interest you?
I don't have a lot of free time, but I do appreciate the arts. Opera, symphony, ballet, fine art. If you look around, you'll see that we collect African art, for example.
Yes.
I don't think Picasso and Michelangelo count as African art.
It means a great
I'm pretty
deal
sure
to
that
me.
counts as... Never mind. Just, it doesn't count. That doesn't count.
Do you have a career?
A career? Being the head of the Getty family is a 24-hour-a-day job. We have many holdings and many responsibilities, financial and otherwise. The management of our business affairs and properties leaves me with time for little else.
Poor little rich girl?
Believe it or not, Detective, wealth does have its price.
Tell me about your family.
The Gettys? We're a very private family.
How many people are there in your family?
Well, my mother just passed away.
I
Rip in
am
peace.
sorry.
So am I. She was a magnificent woman. We were very close. I was an only child.
And your father?
I never knew him.
It's hard to believe that any man would leave a woman like you. Or like your mother must have been.
He did not leave, Detective. But that's really none of your concern.
I'm sorry. Go on.
There are, of course, other Gettys in the city. I have a large, extended family.
I see. I'd like to hear just about anything.
I do a lot of charity work around the city, primarily in the prison and reform system. I'm not a professional sociologist, but it does interest me. I have a business degree from Vanderbilt. I wanted to study psychology, but my family's interests came first.
Oh? Why not something like law, then? Surely that would have been an asset to the family.
Law? Please, I do have some morals, Detective.
Good fucking answer.
I'd like to hear just about anything.
For the record, I'm 28, Detective.
I'd like to hear just about anything.
I have a few friends. A woman in my position can't really afford them.
Do you have a husband? A boyfriend?
I'm very independent, Detective. The women in my family have always preferred it that way.
So, you've never been married?
No, and I never will be.
What about children?
Yes, that is likely. Someday. I try to stay away from the media as much as possible. Last year there was that story about John Kennedy Jr. and I. The phone didn't stop ringing for weeks. I prefer to keep my private life private. I would appreciate it if you would keep my name away from any public association with the police, Detective.
Of course. I wouldn't know
That's
where
almost
to
a
begin.
jibble
As you wish, Detective.
You're right.
Can you tell me anything about what happened out at the lake?
I wish I could, but I've never seen or heard anything unusual at the lake, and I do spend quite a bit of time out there.
Can you tell me anything about what...
I wish I could.
Shit.
Excuse me, but your eyes are really distracting. I don't think I've ever seen a color quite like that. Brownish gold. It's so deep and rich. Man, if I could bottle that, I'd make a fortune.
Thank you, Detective. That's an interesting observation, though probably not relevant to your case.
A good detective never knows what might be relevant, Miss Getty.
Then you must be truly exceptional at your job. I think this has gone on long enough. You're not really a detective, are you?
Who, me? Well, I am on this case, Miss Getty.
I saw you at the lake yesterday. I thought you must be with the police since you were there, but you don't act like a police officer. Besides, I'm rather certain that the other man said his name was Mosley.
All right, you caught me. I'm not with the police. My name is Gabriel Knight. I'm a writer working with Detective Mosley on a book.
Well, Mr. Knight, now that we've established who you are, perhaps you can tell me the real reason you're here.
Well, I am researching the book, and I thought you might have seen or heard something at the lake.
I don't like liars, Mr. Knight.
Okay, you're right. I really just wanted to see you again. You can be mad at me if you want, but I swear, I've never done anything like this before.
Mr. Knight, you've lied about your identity and wasted my time with meaningless questions. If it weren't vaguely flattering, I'd really be angry. You're lucky I don't call the real police. I think you should go, Mr. Knight.
Malia, wait. If you just give me a chance.
I've wasted enough time. I'll have Robert show you out. Robert? Show Mr. Knight out, please.
I most certainly will.
I think that's also Tim Curry.
Much. I had a lovely time.
I think Tim Curry did 2 voices in this game. Alright. No chance of sneaking back in there anytime soon. What else is there to do? I guess I could check out the bookshop. Oh, no. Museum.
Welcome, my friend.
You're new.
Hello.
I am the proprietor, Dr. John. If you have any questions, I will be happy to assist.
Great. My name is Knight, and I'll probably take you up on that.
Okay,
This is quite a place you have here.
Thank you, Mr. Knight. I have dedicated myself to the preservation of this unique culture. It is gratifying to see others reap the fruits I have sown.
Could I ask you some questions?
That is why I am here.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Historical voodoo? Or the voodoo currently practiced in the city?
There's a difference?
What can you...
This
what
is
do you know
Michael
about
Dorn.
the voodoo murders?
The killings in the newspaper?
Is
I
it,
know
wait, is
that
it
they
actually
have
Michael
nothing
Dorn?
to do with true voodoo in New Orleans.
Because it does kind of sound like him. Is it actually him? Yeah.
Careful, baby.
What makes you think the voodoo murders aren't being done by local
This game has a great voice cast.
Voodoo
does.
is a
It really
popular
does.
boogeyman, Mr. Knight, especially in New Orleans.
Mosley is
Anyone
Mark
can
Hamill.
pretend to
Wait,
use
Mosley is Mark
just
Hamill?
as anyone can pretend to be a black belt in karate, and for the same reason.
Holy shit, I hear it now. Okay.
I know
yeah,
voodoo
okay.
in this city, Mr.
Yeah,
Knight.
that's him,
And
alright.
believe me, it is not about killing.
Okay,
Even the
really.
police have stated that the killings have nothing to do with local voodoo.
So you know nothing about the voodoo murders case?
I neither know nor care to know, Mr. Knight. My only possible interest is in how it might affect the public's attitude towards the museum. So far, it has not been an issue. No one has even had the bad taste to bring it up. Until you, that is.
I'm not a married man.
So you know nothing about the voodoo murders case?
I know
neither
Grace was Leah
nor
Remini.
care to know, Mr. Knight. My only possible interest is in how it might affect the public's attitude towards the museum. So far, it has not been an issue. No one has even had the bad taste to bring it up. Until you, that is.
I can't see shit.
You don't need to
So
see shit,
you
baby.
know nothing about the voodoo murders
No,
case?
you don't.
I neither know
You just gotta
nor
scoop
care
some of the
to
shit
know,
out.
Mr. Knight. My only possible interest is in how it might affect the public's attitude towards the museum. So far, it has not been an issue. No one has even had the bad taste to bring it up. Until you, that is.
Okay.
What do you think of New Orleans?
It is the only city in the United States as far as I am concerned. It has a real culture of its own, Mr. Knight, amid the horrid blandness that is Americana. New Orleans alone has a voice.
Okay.
Spoken like a true New Orleanian.
I have all...
Okay.
Do you have any idea what caprice encore means?
I fear my French is not all it should be, Mr. Knight.
There is a bit of hesitation in his voice there.
I am sure...
Have you ever heard of a Schottenjäger?
No, I have not.
Tell me about yourself.
Me?
Yes, if you don't mind.
What is it you wish to learn?
Why did you open a voodoo museum?
Make sure it's clean.
The subject has fascinated me all my life, and I wanted to help preserve the cultural heritage
Just
it
show him a blue
represents.
barrel and he'll sing like a bird.
What kind of background in voodoo do you have?
Let us say that I cut my teeth on it, Mr. Knight. It is in my blood.
Yeah, don't put it in there. Just set it on.
Do you do anything besides run the museum?
No. The museum does not make me a rich man, but my material needs are simple. I prefer to focus on my one true interest in life.
What are your own religious beliefs?
My beliefs are too personal and too complex to discuss with a layman, Mr. Knight.
Just tell me anything.
I am originally from the West Indies myself, you know.
Really? What brought you to New Orleans?
I was drawn here for personal reasons.
Just tell me.
I am a vegetarian.
Really? I can't imagine living without meat.
That must be the hunter in you, Mr. Knight.
Just...
I do not care.
Okay.
Actually...
Then,
Tell me about historical voodoo.
Very well. I will start at the beginning, Mr. Knight, and will go on from there at your prompting.
Sounds good.
As you may know, voodoo is a grassroots religion formed by the mixing together of many different African tribal religions and Anglo religions, such as Catholicism or Protestantism. In other words, it is a religion born of the African slave trade, but African slaves were imported not only by the United States, but also into the West Indies, where the French and Spanish ran plantation islands. Prior to 1803, the New Orleans area was owned by France. The French Creole in those days owned many African slaves, but the Creole did not permit their slaves to gather, giving no chance for voodoo to breed here natively.
The Creole also knew enough about the corrupted pagan practices of the West Indies slaves to ban the importing of slaves from that region.
Interesting.
So, how did voodoo come to New Orleans?
After the Louisiana Purchase, American legislators relaxed regulations. Slaves were permitted to gather. The Americans also removed the ban on West Indies slaves.
Around the same time, a slave revolt occurred in Santo Domingo, what is now Haiti. Between the lifting of the ban and the Haitian revolt, West Indies slaves began pouring into New Orleans.
Some of them were free people of color, freed or escaped slaves. Some came with their white owners who were fleeing from the revolt.
What happened when the West Indies slaves got here?
They brought voodoo with them. The native slaves
This is
were
really
more than
interesting.
enthusiastic about embracing it. It gave them power, Mr. Knight, if only in the form of a communal bond. Among the first meeting places were the Bayou Saint John and the shore of Lake Pontchartrain. The early voodoos were heavy snake worshippers, worshipping the one they called the Great Zombie.
Tell me more about historical.
This man
By
from Africa looks like
1817,
my neighbor.
the voodoo activities were beginning to cause fear among the white slave owners. An ordinance was passed to forbid
You should
slave
ask him about
gatherings
voodoo, maybe
except
he knows.
in designated public areas at designated times. The time was Sunday afternoons and the place, Congo Square. The slaves and free people of color gathered to dance simulations of their voodoo dances right in sight of Creole society. Of course, they also continued to meet in private for the real thing.
Oh, the real thing.
Tell me more about...
There were a variety of kings and queens at first, voodoo priests and priestesses. But from about 1830, a single power emerged.
Okay.
This was a voodoo queen named Marie Laveau. Marie Laveau ruled voodoo in New Orleans for many years.
Okay.
Tell me more about Tell me more about Marie Laveau.
There were actually two Marie Laveaux, mother and daughter. Most people thought they were the same woman. Her continued youth added to the mystique. The original, the mother, was also known as Widow Paris. It was she that began the empire. When the Widow Paris began to practice, there were many voodooans in the city. By 1830, she was voodoo queen of all New Orleans.
Okay.
Tell me...
The widow, she was not above
Whoops, I
using
skipped that.
her information to appear psychic, to intimidate, or even to blackmail.
You sound as though you admire her.
For a black woman in the mid-1800s to gain power is an incredible thing, Mr. Knight. However, she achieved it.
Tell me more.
Oops.
Tell me...
She kept a pet snake, danced with it too. She held traditional voodoo ceremonies out by the lake. She took herself seriously, very seriously. But she was not above selling tickets for her events to curiosity seekers. She was not above using voodoo any way she could to make money. That is for certain. But if she had been in another line of work, in another age, that would have been interpreted as entrepreneurial genius rather than a sign of fraudulence.
Hey, you don't need to convince me. I admire anyone that can actually make a living.
Tell me more.
It was Marie Laveau who defined the voodoo that is truly and uniquely the voodoo of New Orleans. She invented hundreds, if not thousands of spells, potions, charms, and incantations. These form the basis of the modern practice, not to mention the folk tradition of hoodoo.
Tell me more.
Her daughter, Marie Glapion, took over when the Widow Paris got old. Most people thought it was the same Marie Laveau. Both Maries encouraged that point of view. The Widow Paris died in 1881. Marie Glapion had been reigning a long time by then. After the death of the Widow Paris, other voodoo queens surfaced, and by 1890, the cult was fragmented again. Marie Glapion just sort of faded away.
Tell me...
The Laveau tomb, where one or both of the Maries are believed to be buried, is in St. Louis Cemetery No. 1. It is a popular shrine for practitioners and tourists alike. I myself take tours through the cemetery on a regular basis.
Really? Do you have any running this week?
No, but the cemetery is open to the general public as well. You have heard...
Okay.
Tell me about current voodoo.
Many people think of voodoo in terms of magic spells or gree-gree. That kind of practice is actually called hoodoo, and is only a part of true voodoo. Voodoo, the religion, has a strong following in New Orleans. In fact, it is growing quite rapidly. There are several voodoo churches or temples in the city, and others all across the United States. African Americans see it as a tradition all their own. Whites, and there are many in their religion, are attracted to it because they think it is exotic. I, personally, am more interested in the history of voodoo. Some of the new movements are copying Haitian or even African voodoo. But It is the voodoo of New Orleans that I find so intriguing.
Tell me...
There are many voodooians in New Orleans. They often do business selling gree-gree, telling fortunes, providing luck, and occasionally misfortune. Perhaps you would like to meet a voodooian.
Yes.
We refer those who seek a deeper experience with voodoo to a local practitioner, Magentia Moonbeam.
Sure, I'd love to meet her.
She lives on the corner of Orleans and Dauphine. I will call her and tell her you might stop by.
Great, thanks.
Alright, so we have an inn.
Tell me more.
You have tapped my...
Okay.
Do you know Malia Getty?
Should I?
She referred me to your museum.
Many have read about our museum in the newspapers, Mr. Knight.
That's a good point. What exactly is hoodoo?
Hoodoo refers to magic folk traditions of the South. Hoodoo is a bastard of voodoo. Many of the gree-gree are similar, but hoodoo does not have the religious aspects of voodoo. Not if you're interested. Hoodoo is of interest to those who study rural folk traditions, but it will not aid you in understanding true voodoo.
Okay.
Not if...
Okay. I think that's everything. I could look at the snake.
A very large...
Operate the snake?
The snake.
Open the snake.
The snake.
Push.
The snake. The snake.
So those who true...
Yep.
Question.
The snake.
Alright, fuck it. I guess I'm out. I don't know what else to do.
The door.
Open. Go. There.
Goodbye, Dr. John.
Come back again.
Alright, so we have Moonbeam, Magenta Moonbeam right there. I guess I could check out the drugstore again and see if there's anything else that I may have missed. Maybe new conversation topics now.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, great. An old lady with a yappy fucking dog.
Bonjour, Monsieur Walker.
Oh, bienvenue, Madame Cardinal. Comment ça va? How you be feeling today?
Well, I'll tell you, Mr. Walker, I'm certain someone's buried a sleep knot bag somewhere near my steps. I haven't slept a wink in weeks.
Oh, don't that beat all? Well, you're gonna need some easy night candles then.
Do you think that would help? I do hope you're right. I said 3 rosaries this morning for Our Lady's intervention.
Sounds like priests over
Sure
there.
enough. But you burn those candles too, and you're gonna whip any old no-sleep gree-gree, I tell you for sure.
Very well, Mr. Walker. Put them on my account and send them round to my house. Oh, and there's another thing. I didn't catch her at it, but I know Mrs. Lefebvre put stomachache powder in my tea at the last meeting of the Creole Grand Dames. Oh, I paid in misery.
You put 9 pinheads up in a little box, add a pinch of graveyard dust, and put it under her front porch step. That'll turn the trick back on Mrs. Lefebvre, and she'll be the one with the bellyache. I have the pins and the dust, right here if you want them.
If the Blessed Virgin will grant me her protection, I'll be safe from these practitioners of evil.
Oui, madame. Though it don't hurt to be proactive none neither, now does it?
Naturellement, monsieur. Merci beaucoup.
Mais non, madame. It is nothing. Au revoir.
Au revoir, Monsieur Walker.
So she really believes in that shit. Okay.
So, this is a voodoo store, huh?
Voodoo? No.
Can I ask you just a few more questions?
Whatever, man.
That customer of yours, the little old lady?
Customer?
The woman I saw in here. Madame Cazonou, you called her.
I don't talk about my customers to men who come in off the street.
Tell me about yourself. How did you get in?
Why should I discuss?
Have you ever...
Man, I don't even...
Have you ever...
Marie, she's somebody from the old days. One of those folk tales. Oh, the tourists eat it up, non.
Have you...
I don't know much, monsieur. What? I didn't say that.
You
Buy a
did.
bag
You
of weed
heard wrong.
and he'll chat with you.
How do I buy weed? What's the slang? What do I do? Yo, give me some of that gring gring. Like, I don't think that works.
The mask appears to be made from a real crocodile head.
Can I take it?
To get the mask,
Can I buy it?
that doesn't...
Can I push it?
Moving the merch.
Can I open it?
The...
Can I talk about it?
There's no...
Can I question about it?
Gabriel?
Fucking goddamn it, what the hell am I supposed to do? Fuck it, I'll leave. I'm gonna talk to Grace. I'm gonna have her look up that old woman.
I knew you'd miss me, so I came back.
Oh boy, party time.
Seen any good movies?
I saw a great documentary last night on pyramid excavations.
You mean small, dark places that haven't been touched in centuries? Sounds right up your alley.
Well, it did help me gain a better understanding of your mind.
That was good. Good burn.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Do you have messages?
Nope.
Have...
No.
I don't think so.
No.
Shit.
Could you do some research for me?
Sure. What?
I need you to look up a Madame Cazeneuve.
Madame Cazeneuve? Is she related to the murders the same way your friend, Malia Getty, was?
Grace, Cazeneuve's at least 70.
As if that makes a difference to you. Okay, I'll see what I can find. Anything else?
I can't think...
Okay.
Are you
I told you.
I don't know what else to do.
It's time to close shop.
Oh wait,
So
there we go.
it is.
End of day 2.
Last night.
Okay.
You too. See you tomorrow.
Don't forget to save now and then. Don't want to lose all this progress if you die.
Oh shit, you're right. This is an old game. I need to save. Same dream again. Here's that thing. Drawn to Bacchus's abode, I sought there to conspire, but it was in the city of the dead that I found my heart's desire. Okay.
I'm so glad you could join us today. I've got messages when you want them. I also checked out Kazanu. There are multiple listings in the white pages. I got the page, but you'll have to figure out the right one.
Okay.
Great, thanks.
Now, what about the German message, or the German dude that wanted us to call
There are no
them?
real dead-end puzzles in this game, but you can save
Now,
right
are
before
you
you
gonna
die,
tell me what
which is
happened
bad.
yesterday with
So you want to
Navigetti,
keep
or
multiple saves.
Is it just too embarrassing? Don't tell me you actually got to see her.
Are the stars out tonight?
Gabriel, you don't seriously think she's interested? She can have any man in the city. You know, men with bank accounts.
You underestimate the Knight family's tragic poet samurai appeal. When Daddy married Mom, she was the hottest catch in town.
I always suspected there was something fishy in your family tree. But seriously, I think you should be careful.
Grace.
I'm serious. I don't know why, but I have a bad feeling in the pit of my stomach about this.
It's called jealousy, my dear. And you're right. You should be jealous of Malia Getty, as should every woman on this planet.
Oh, never mind. I'll just fix these books. Your life is in your own slippery little hands.
The point is to get it into somebody else's hands. And soon.
Okay, but what about that German message, or the German dude message from before? She never gave me anything about that.
So, what's new, Grace?
Your use of mathematics.
What can...
This...
Do you have...
Your pal Mosley called. He left a message that they're interrogating a suspect this morning, and you might want to be there.
Sounds fun.
I bet.
Do you have...
That man from Germany called again, Wolfgang Ritter. Now he's claiming to be a relative of yours.
Yes.
I took down his number. If you change your mind and want to give him a call
Yes.
back, just ask me for it.
Yes, I want that. Give me that. I want that.
Can I get that phone number for Wolfgang Ritter?
Sure. I'll give it to you when we're done talking.
Do you have...
I've given it...
Okay.
Here's that phone number.
Bye, followers.
Thanks.
Friends and viewers on this stream.
Are you fucking kidding? It's been so long since we had one of these fucking bots. Get the fuck out. Bye, followers. Get your ass banned from Twitch. Phone. Hold on. Wait. Open? This? Play? Phone.
It's customary.
Oh, right. I guess it is. Operate? Shit. 490 932 43333. God damn it. 490 932 43333.
Guten Tag, Sie haben Schloss Ritter erreicht?
I'm looking for Wolfgang Ritter.
Ja, einen Moment.
Yeah, is this Gabriel on the phone?
This is Gabriel Knight. Why are you calling me Mr. Ritter?
I have been having premonitions of great danger for you, Gabriel. You must leave New Orleans this very day.
What the hell are you talking about?
It is hard to explain on the phone. I have had senses, feelings about you. It took me a long time to have you tracked down. I had a sense that Heinz had a grandson, but until these dreams started, I did not know if I should contact you.
You say you're related to my grandfather?
Yes, Heinz was my brother. There is much about the family that you should know, Gabriel. Come to Schloss Ritter in Rittersberg, West Germany. It is our family home. I will tell you everything when you come. You must come immediately. You are in great danger there.
Look, I appreciate the family spirit and all, but frankly I don't know you from Adam, and I'm not going to fly off to Germany even if I could afford it.
Gabriel, please. If you won't listen, at least let me send you something. It is a journal from one of your ancestors. Promise me you will read it.
Well, I'm pretty busy.
Please, Gabriel, you are the last of our line. I am too old to carry on. You are our last hope. Please, for your family, read the journal.
All right, I'll look at it.
Good. Now be careful and come to me as soon as you can. Goodbye.
So from what I remember about this game is that you're essentially like a Belmont in a Castlevania game. You have a lineage of demon killers, basically. Spoilers, by the way. I mean, it's not like we're not gonna figure it out anytime soon, but, you know. Oh shit, wait, damn it, hold on. Gotta call the old woman. Where's the, yellow pages? Was it this?
It's...
Oh, okay, just use the phone. Wait, but how do I... No. I want to look... Look at the thing? No. Look. Please. Something.
Somewhere there's a New Orleans phone book missing one of its C pages.
Okay. But I want to look at it. There we go. Cajun Critters Veterinary Clinic, specializing in canine care. So we need Casino. That's going to be these ones right here. S, A, blank, and B. 1270, 1220, 1280, and 1233. I'm going to work my way alphabetically, I think. I'm going to go 1280, 1270, 1233, 1220. Yes. So 1280, 80, 70, 33, 20. 80, 70, 33, 20. Okay. Let's do this. Play. Operate. Was it 1280? Yeah, 1280.
Hello?
Hello? I'm calling from...
Wait, was that a good first guess?
Store. We have an order for you.
It was.
Castro,
Okay.
be quiet.
Castro.
Who is this?
I'm a friend of the owner.
I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, that was her. So 1280 is her. Open that 6170. 6170, 6170.
Cajun Critters Animal Clinic, this is Melissa.
Do you know anything about animal sacrifice?
Do you have a Madame Cazonu as a client?
Madame Kazanu? Sure, I know her. She's not here right now, though.
Really? She told me she'd be there. Would you happen to have her address by any chance?
Yes, but I'm not sure I should give it out. Who are you again?
I'm worried about Castro. He's missed 3 dance lessons.
Castro? Her little doggy? Oh, he's so sweet. Well, I guess if you know Castro, it's okay. Her address is 345 Dauphine.
Thanks.
There we go. We have an inn. All right. I feel accomplished. What else is there to do? I guess we can go to the police station. Yeah, we'll go to the police station. Oh, wait, no! Newspaper! Newspaper! What about the newspaper? Let's go back.
Lucy?
Really?
Newspaper.
Times-Picayune, dated June 20, 1993. Gabriel scans over an uninteresting front page. Under the cultural events section, there's a notice about a lecture on African religions.
Okay.
The lecture is at Tulane University.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Gabriel's horoscope for the day. An evil eye is upon you.
Or is that today?
Change course before it's too late.
Lighten up.
Yeah, today's the 19th, so we already played through today's events, I guess. I could save this for tomorrow.
I'm going out.
Uh-huh.
All right, Casimir residence. We have the college somewhere. Right there, there's the Tulane University. I think we'll do police station first. Can I just go in the back? Okay, fuck it.
You son of... Give me back my badge. Now, Knight!
Sure. Thanks for letting me borrow it.
I'm sorry,
Yeah?
you drop out.
You borrowed again in your history.
Oh, you're good.
About today. Glad you made it. It'll give you a feel for how I am in action. You know, handling suspects, that sort of thing.
I'm sure it'll be invigorating. Who is this guy anyway?
Calls himself Crash. He's been an informant for us before, mostly helping us bust small-time pimps and dealers trying to break into the territory. Well, he's been staying invisible during these murders, but we picked him up this morning at Jackson Square. Pushing coke? He knows something. Call it detective's instinct.
Detective's instinct. Got it.
All right, Crash. I want to hear about these murders. You been present at the so-called voodoo ritual?
I don't know nothing. I told you.
Come on now, you can tell me. Do you know anyone who's been to these rituals?
Look, I can't say nothing. You gotta let me go, man.
You relax. No one knows you're here. The men who picked you up were plainclothesmen.
Plainclothes, like you could fool them. They know I'm here. They've got ears all over the city. They know everything.
Now, who are they, Crash? Are they the ones doing the murders?
Let me go.
If you're so worried about being detained, start talking. Now, you tell me what I want to hear, and maybe I can get you in the witness protection program. But you have to earn it.
Witness protection? Are you crazy? Don't make me laugh. Jesus, just let me out of here.
Now, come on. Who's behind these murders, Crash? Why are the victims all members of the underworld?
By now they know I'm here. I mean, it's different when I'm supposed to come here. Well, if I can send a message, tell him I didn't say nothing.
Christ, he's freaking useless. Take him back to detaining, would you, Tony?
So he clearly knows shit, but he doesn't want to talk because he knows that people are around.
I tell you, times like this, I'd kill for true serve and damn the civil rights.
Can I quote you on that?
Huh? Hell no. Damn! We'd only keep him for 24 hours. Tomorrow morning, I might have to let him go. Sorry it wasn't more exciting. For the book I made. Maybe you can punch it up some. You know, what do they call that? Fiction, that's it.
It certainly is. I'll see what I can do.
Do I have more things to ask?
Can I ask you about some... What's the status?
It's sure there's a lot of brakes being applied in different areas of the investigation. We're getting some real info on the victims now, and they're not exactly upstanding citizens. And I was hoping to get more out of Crash, but he's scared shitless. We'll have to let him go tomorrow morning.
What's...
I told you.
Have...
No. Ha! Is that anything like a Chuck Yeager?
Yes.
I don't think there's any relation.
Do you...
Is she that redheaded chick that works at Freddy's?
No.
Then I don't know her.
Okay.
Do you...
Hell no.
True.
There is really nothing else here. Okay.
Well, I'll be seeing you
later, Knight.
That didn't really result in anything useful. I guess we'll do the university, because I think that's going to give me some pretty useful info.
It looks like the lecture is just starting. Gabriel decides to record the session.
Voodoo is the tribal religion of Africa, but the name Voodoo is actually a banner heading under which resides an entire body of distinct tribal belief systems. The word voodoo may sound familiar to you. What is known in the States as voodoo is actually an amalgamation of African religious systems, voodoo, and European religions, primarily Catholicism. All of the subcults of African voodoo have certain things in common.
Is it?
The most important is the worship of a pantheon of spirits instead of the single deity that the Christian and Muslim systems had. Some of these spirits are elementals. Some relate to specific tasks or places. Some represent important tribal leaders who have died. This spirit worship is what makes voodoo so easily adaptable. With all those spirits, it's no problem to add a few more. Say, for example, the Virgin Mary. At the height of tribal Africa, warfare was common. One tribe would conquer another, and the Loa, important in the conqueror's tribal system, would be adopted readily into the conquered tribe's Loa pantheon. In this way, many of the voodoo cults spread and mingled throughout tribal Africa.
Is it like a god
enriching
or deity?
the belief system and causing innumerable offshoots. The basis for the voodoo religion seems to be as old as man himself. It has much in common with many early pagan practices: animal totems, sympathetic magic, elemental spirits in the trees, the heavens, the bodies of the sick. Africa is believed by many to be the cradle of the human race. Some of the voodoo Loa may be as old as the Garden of Eden itself. We still can't explain some of the real power of these primal religions. And note, I said primal, not primitive. There are African Bokors who baffle our scientists with their supernatural powers. Now, let's discuss the elements of voodoo.
Fascinating guy.
In voodoo, the spirits are called the Loa.
Okay.
During a voodoo ceremony, celebrants are possessed by the Loa. This is called being ridden. The human worshiper is seen as a horse, and the Loa as the divine horseman. The person being ridden by a Loa takes on the characteristics of that spirit and becomes, in effect, merely a vessel for the more powerful entity. Some of the older original Africa Loa include Dambala, the great serpent
Snorzy.
god. Ezruli, the mistress of love. Papa Nebo, or Gede, the
Papa
lord
Nebo.
of death.
Papa Nebo.
The spirit of water. Legba, spirit of the crossroads.
Did you just say
And the
Ligma?
cruelest and most dangerous. Ogun Badagri, the lord of destruction.
Ugh. Oh, I gotta get more sleep at night.
Tribe-specific Loa can have as much or more power as the more
Ligma
widely
Balls
worshipped
XT.
Loa. For instance, a particular tribe might revere highly the Loa
The
of
god
an
of
ancestor
balls,
who was a
Ligma.
legendary hunter or politician. Voodoo temples are called Houndfors. Their priests, Hungun or Bokors. Their priestesses,
Mamalua.
Mamaloa. In a voodoo Houndfor, there's a ritual circle marked by a center pole called a Poto Mitan. The
It's like the
ritual
symbol.
circle is prepared with a bebe, a pattern of symbols.
So the pattern I have is a
Each
veve.
tribe's veve is slightly different, consisting of complex symbols that identify their
Then again, kind of
special
sounds
power.
like Hal and Oppenheimer.
During ritual conclaves, initiates dance under the supervision of a Bokor and a Mamaloa, or head priestess. The use of totems or animal
It's the
masks
pentagram
and
done
markings
with
was
it.
not uncommon in the original African ceremonies. Now, though, all but the oldest sects have abandoned this practice. Ritual objects used during the conclaves include the ritual gourd or asson, the ritual knife or kubasa.
That knife gives me the chills.
The ritual whip, or fouet cache. And the ritual coffin, or seke madule. These items are often optional, called for by the Mamaloa for specific magical rituals. The Mamaloa is the most powerful figure in any Voodoo sect. Voodoo is a truly
Ritual
matriarchal
didn't know
system.
they had bondage back then.
Even the Bokor
hell yeah, they
knows
do.
his power is limited. Mamaloa is the supreme woman. She, butterflies, fireflies.
Butterflies. Fireflies.
Firelight. Oh, Gabriel? What? I can't see. Gabriel, get in. Can't. It's too small for me.
He fell asleep,
You
but I
must
did throughout.
get in,
Whoa.
Gabriel. It's not mine. Too small. Hide, Gabriel. Hide. No, no. Let me out. Help.
Young man, the lecture is over.
Oh my God, sorry.
All right, so we learned quite a few things there, actually.
The podium. There's Gabriel.
I could show him the veve that I have.
Are you a student?
No. My name is Knight. Gabriel Knight.
Well, you have walked into my private office, Mr. Knight.
We
I
learned
hope
that
you have
lectures are
something
boring and a
worthwhile
perfect
do
time to
here.
catch up on sleep, yes?
If you figure it out, let me know.
No.
Your lecture was terrific.
Oh, you think so? You were snoring so loud I didn't think you'd heard it.
Mind if I pick your brain?
Not if it will get you out of my office.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
You already sat through my lecture. What I've read about them in the papers, I must admit to some interest. But according to the newspapers, the voodoo aspect is faked, so I haven't really pursued it. You know how Americans, especially
That's why I
Hollywood,
used to take a tape
treat
recorder with me and study by route
I'm sure
listening
there
to
are
the
many
lecture while
so-called
working on
practitioners
art.
out there
Same.
that have
I did the
no
same
idea
thing.
what they're doing or the power they're playing with.
What do you know?
As I said, I don't know anything, but what I find it interesting to see the occasional fragment of voodoo practices in the everyday culture of New Orleans. The Catholic Church has always dominated in New Orleans, and its imagery, in turn, has dominated New Orleans voodoo.
I wonder... that knothole that's in the confessional at the church. If somebody is peering through that and using that as blackmail and using the voodoo shit as like a front for it.
Kinda scary how they managed to get the mouth syncing to the words to their lines.
What else can you tell me about New Orleans?
If there's more you wish to know, perhaps you should read my book.
Do you have any idea what Cabri Sans Coeur means?
Cabri Sans Coeur? Yes, I do. It's a Haitian term, I believe. It's French, and literally translates as goat
human
without horns.
Human.
As in
A female
No, I mean,
goat?
as in human.
No, as in a human sacrifice. Sacrifices in Voodoo are usually of the animal variety. Chickens, wolves, goats. If the gods demand a goat without horns, it means a human being.
That mouth syncing was a big selling point for the later Sierra games. They were very proud of the tech.
Do you know anything about Marie Laveau?
While I find the colloquial bastardizations of Voodoo somewhat interesting from a sheerly intellectual point of view, there's not a lot of relation between people like Laveau and true Voodoo practices.
Do you know any...
I'm not in the habit of... I'm not in...
Do you know anything about animal masks?
As I said in my lecture, which I assume you actually listened to, is that animal masks, totems, are used extensively in most African Voodoo religions.
Do you...
I'm not in the...
Yeah, but did it have blast
Tell me
processing?
about bebés.
If you'd taken notes during my lecture, you wouldn't have to ask.
Tell me...
If you'd taken...
Have you...
I'm afraid... All right, Mr. Knight, I'm 35, a fully tenured professor at this university, as well as a fellow at Cambridge. My doctorate was obtained at Syracuse. Yes, Syracuse, in religious studies. I'm an agnostic, but I find human belief systems fascinating. I specialize in African religions because I grew up there. My father was a Protestant missionary. And I am heterosexual, when I practice sex at all, which isn't very often.
Nerd!
Any other questions?
He's a nerd!
Fine.
Nerd! Sorry, I just had to get that out of the way.
There have been several articles written about me, Mr. Knight, as well as blurbs on my book jackets. If you want a biography, read.
I'd really like to know...
There have been several...
Okay.
Tell me more about human sacrifice.
It's, very rare. Most Voodoo practices do not include human sacrifice as a matter of record, but it is theoretically possible if that's what the gods demand. For example, one of the chants I had translated for me from a Haitian ritual went like this. Mistress Azuli, come and aid us. If a cock is demanded, we will give it. If a bull will suffice, behold it. But if a
they
goat
mean the animal.
without
Okay.
horns is required for sacrifice, oh, where will we find one? Azuli is the gentlest of Loa, so they call on her for mercy. But I have seen grown and powerful Hungan tremble before a possession by one of the more violent Loa, such as Papanigo. Clearly, they are afraid that something of the sort will be ordered, or that the Loa will simply
I demand
take
a
it for
cock and
themselves.
some.
About human sacrifice.
I wouldn't dwell on it. Most human sects probably haven't seen a human sacrifice for several generations.
Okay.
Tell me...
I wouldn't dwell on it.
Alright, I'm gonna show him my pictures. Maybe he likes them. He seems to be nerdy enough to be into it. Wait, where are my pictures? Where are my pictures? Yo, where the fuck are my pictures? No.
You should do. Find Matthios.
Where do the pictures go? Shit.
This is the...
Does this do anything for you?
Can you tell me...
No, I am never wrong, Mr.
Does this do anything for you?
Can you tell me...
No.
Where the hell did that... Oh, I didn't pick it up. I gotta go pick it up. That's what I was gonna do. Okay, stay there.
I'll be gone.
Good.
Stay there. Just stay there. Stay. Stay there. This guy.
The artist is unable...
Oh, just give me my shit.
How's it going today? What?
Oh, it's only you. Man, I have been jumpy all day. That pattern of yours really freaked me out for some reason. There's just something creepy.
You finished it?
Yeah, and you're welcome to it. Here.
Wow, this is great.
Uh-huh. Just don't, like, blow up the planet with it or something, okay?
I didn't mean to upset you.
Oh, forget it. I'm probably just being stupid. Do your thing with it, and good luck.
Hell yeah. Oh, hi. You're new.
Madame Lorelei, the fortune teller, is garbed in a belly dancer's outfit and wears a boa around her neck. A real boa.
A real boa? Compared to a fake one?
How's business?
How's business? I have no... It means she has a dick. Run.
How about a reading?
I'm gonna stick
The
around.
prices are listed on the sign.
They seem a little
Don't threaten
steep.
me with a good time.
Well, I sometimes do my intimate friends for nothing. But I am a businesswoman.
I'm sure you are.
Well, it is Father's Day.
Oh, okay, I guess she's dancing now all of a sudden because reasons? Alright, dance break. Yeah, there you go.
She's busy.
Get down and dirty.
The booth is a colorful melange. The owner is currently planning.
With a voice like that,
The
I'm not
booth is a
surprised she
colorful
does her friends for
melange.
free ecstasy.
It announces the owner as Madame Lorelei
I was
and
thinking
gives
that too.
prices for palm reading. The owner,
I'm looking.
Gabriel, leers at the dancer, but she seems to want a more overt demonstration of his appreciation.
Should I whip my dick out? Is there a whip my dick out option? Like, what do I do? I don't know what the fuck she expects. Lady.
She's busy.
Well, she cannot be busy for like 2 goddamn
She's
seconds.
busy at...
I want to talk to her. Sit the fuck down. It's very rude. You don't just dance break in the middle of a conversation.
Can't believe
Thanks,
James
boys.
didn't include a dick cursor.
How dare she? Let's do this one again.
That's a nice snake you have there.
I could say the same of you.
Well, I know where I got mine. Where'd you get yours?
That's personal.
Is my penis showing?
Come on, boys.
Stop! Don't fucking dance again, you stupid bitch.
She sniffed some
Oh my
crack.
god. Alright, I guess we're dance breaking again. Where's the fast forward button? I can't do shit. I have to wait for her to stop. Are you kidding me? Sit the fuck down, lady. Sit the fuck down. Sit down. Can I use a weapon? Do I have a weapon? I can smack her with a flashlight. I can blind her with the hair gel, maybe.
Your dick.
I can use my dick. Yeah. We have established it is out in the open. Because she was talking about my snake.
Well,
Thanks, boys.
Alright,
I'd really like to know more about that snake.
Sorry, sweetie, but I don't
Elvis?
discuss Elvis with anyone.
you named your snake Elvis? Why?
Could you just do a short reading for an intimate friend?
Darling, you toy with me. If I thought you were serious. But no, I must stay firm. Come on.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I was just about to click on you again.
firm, yep, she's a man.
If I leave and come back, does she Is she just sitting down again? I don't want to deal with this nonsense. Oh, thank God. Please, just let me talk to you.
Could I ask you if...
The only answer...
Oh, come on. Is there anything that I have that I can give to you? That is not my penis. No. Do you want a flashlight? Have a flashlight.
Does this mean anything to you? In this game, why not have a rocky
Does this class list mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't mean anything to me because I don't have any fucking money.
Come on, boys.
Stop with the fucking dancing. Why do you always dance? I wish I could just have a dance break in the middle of my job. Fuck, I don't want to listen to your calls anymore. I just want to dance.
She's at work and you blame her.
God damn it. There's nothing else here for me. I'm sure I have to do something with that woman because she's new. I just don't know what. That does not involve my penis in some way.
She's trying to shake her Rainette ass for the young
knocker
boys.
is firm.
Operate?
Yes. Who is it?
Hi, I'm doing an article on voodoo, and I heard that you...
I am a good Catholic young man. Take your evil influence elsewhere.
But I just have a few...
I can feel the evil eye.
God damn it. You're old. You probably forgot who I was already.
I have some fine magazine subscriptions for sale.
I'm sorry, but I'm not interested.
You.
I've got some great pet supplies. Coochie coo, little doggy.
Castro has everything he needs. Don't you, Castro?
Thanks a lot, Castro. Land shark.
You are no Bill Murray.
Please let me talk to you, Madame Cazanou.
I don't talk to strangers, young man.
Fuck. She knows something, but I just don't know what. I don't know what my in is. What is my in with this woman?
The letter is written in German. It was sent. The letter.
Think. Well, I can go.
Show her your dick.
You know that would probably work, but no. I have standards, sir. I have standards. And those standards do not involve showing my dick to an old woman.
That's one massive lump in a Golex teeth.
20-year-old candy, that's one massive lump. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
Mr. Knight, you're back. Oh, goody.
Oh, goody indeed. I have a picture for you, sir.
Let me show you my character. It's an OC.
Can you tell me anything about this pattern?
Wow. Interesting. Very interesting. Mind if I copy this?
Be my guest.
Great. I'll be right back.
Nerd. Nerd.
Here you go. You know, this is a fascinating Veve. You must tell me all about its origin.
Actually, I was hoping you'd tell me. Can you figure out anything about it from the symbols?
Well,
You put your hand in there once and afterwards just smile at Gam and say it was good knowing you never got a
Each of these
piece.
symbols in the Veve represents something.
Oh,
Lord,
God.
a place.
What the fuck?
Where did you get this?
Have you heard of the voodoo murders?
The shit in his office
No,
is creepy.
no kidding.
The masks.
Really? Then the voodoo is authentic. The newspapers are wrong. Boy, are they wrong.
You think this Veve is authentic, then?
Authentic? Mr. Knight, that's like asking if the Mona Lisa is a painting. Tell you what, I'll look into these symbols myself and see what I can learn about the sect that made this. I'll give you a call when I have more information. You are associated with the police, aren't you?
Absolutely. But I'm, undercover. You can contact me at the St. George's Bookshop in the quarter.
All right. Now, I'd like to get started on this if you don't mind.
All right, nerd.
Okay.
Oh, do keep it.
Okay. But now what do I do? What the fuck do I do? I did everything there, there. There may be more here now? I don't know. Are these symbols different or new? Or same?
The marks are reddish in color.
No, they're the old ones. Okay. Maybe this old man knows more?
Hello there, got...
Yeah?
Man...
Go.
Tell me some...
Just look around, just...
Have you...
I don't know what...
Do you...
I don't know what...
Do you...
I don't know...
Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, now that I can talk about animal masks, maybe I can bring that up at the Dixieland drugstore.
Hi. Can I ask... Do you know...
No.
Do you know any...
Like the ones in the voodoo rituals they do for the tour?
Right.
I used to sell a few as souvenirs. The only one left is Willie Jr. over there. The old crocodile. Well, he's sort of a mascot now, here.
Okay, how do I get it?
About Willie Jr. Would you be willing to let him go?
Maybe. For $100.
$100? You gotta be kidding.
Me and Willie Jr. are very close now. I could part with him for less.
Fuck, so I need $100 now? Oh God, what the fuck am I gonna do?
Willie Jr. Gee, I wonder how he got the
Don't
name.
insult me,
XT.
monsieur. The pride.
Vinny playing a
They're
Teletubbies
curiosities,
game
no?
and boosting his shit
This
while
is
doing
a
so.
curio shop.
Oh, yeah.
They're curiosities, no?
Oh.
Okay. So I need $100 for a crocodile mask. I could sell the painting, maybe.
Phew, it's humid out there. Made it back, though.
I wish you wouldn't wear that coat outside in June. I could smell you from here.
That dude always comes by for the fucking painting, so next time he comes by, maybe I can sell it? Oh, speak of the fucking devil.
Hey, kids.
Huh?
Bruno.
Gabe, pet. I just popped in to see if you're desperate enough to sell me that
Yes,
painting.
for $100.
How much would you give me for it, Bruno?
Gabriel, don't you dare sell your father's painting.
Stay out of this, Grace.
Ooh, you're serious? You'll let me have it?
Yeah, I'll let you have it, all right. How much for the painting?
Well, I could
Yes.
give you 100. That's all I can let go at the moment, you know. My affairs are so tied up.
Gabriel, $100 for your father's painting?
Grace, let me deal with this. Fine, it's yours.
Gabriel!
Here's the 100.
You better take good care of this, Bruno. This is not just another of your hip art pieces, you know.
Really? Well, I fully intend to make the most of its display, though not for your sake, I'm sure. At least in my shop, there'll be a chance of someone actually seeing it. I can't believe I actually got it. Just wait until I show Sid.
don't believe you.
It's just a painting, Grace. There are things I have to do. I'm going out.
Uh-huh.
I was gonna come here to ask her some questions, but fuck it. I got money. I'm gonna get that mask.
Hi.
Give me your fucking mask. Give me your mask.
Can I?
Oh, you sure?
Wait, do I just have to hand him the money? Yes. Take the money.
I have $100. You still want to sell that crocodile mask?
That's $100, sure enough. The mask, it's yours, sir.
And maybe now, since I bought something from him, he'll open up a little bit more and talk.
Here you go. Careful it don't bite you now.
Yeah, thanks.
Don't you go forgetting your lagniappe. A free bottle of Master Gambling Oil.
The sign said I
Wait,
could
what?
get Lady Luck oil instead.
Well, I wasn't thinking a man as young as you would be needing that kind of remedy. But if you having problems with your...
Oh, that's all right. Believe me, I don't need it. I'll just stick with this. Thanks, anyway.
That's why I have gambling oil.
Of course, it ain't none of my business if you do need it.
There were the dudes.
I don't need it.
In the
Course you
bar
don't.
that were playing chess, and the guy always loses because he gets psyched out. I could probably give it to him.
Can I ask?
No.
Oh, he's not gonna tell me anything.
Tell me, how did you...
Why should I?
Yeah, he's not gonna tell me anything still. That's fine. Fuck that guy. I don't like him. Get the hell out. We're gonna go to the bar. Bar. What? I don't remember which one was which.
A shop.
Was it this guy?
Sorry to bother you, but could I ask you a few questions?
I'm not the chatty type, am I, Sam? No, you. Besides, I'm busy sucking poor old Sam dry.
Oh.
Go, Bugs! You're a real...
Excuse me.
But he's right, you...
Okay. I'll just give you the stuff. You.
Got a second, Sam? It's about your game.
I don't have a game. That's my problem. Don't you touch those chess pieces while I'm gone, you bastard. I ain't never needed a cheat yet, you loser.
Thought you might be interested in this gambling oil.
Let me see that. Master Gambling Oil. What's it for?
It might make a good salad dressing. Yes, good idea.
Sucking him dry, giggity.
Don't you ever wonder why Marcus wins every time?
Get out of here. Marcus would never use something like...
Well, if that's what you... This is a powerful voodoo oil.
Ah, go on. Really?
This voodoo oil could make a nun get lucky.
Really? You think it really works, huh?
I'd stake my reputation as a novelist on it.
And you say Marcus uses this. That explains a lot. Let me see that bottle. Oh, this looks authentic.
Oh, it is.
If I could really beat that bastard. Stonewall, give me a Pim's cup, would you?
Coming up,
Oh god, don't drink that shit, dude.
How much you think I'd have put in here?
Careful.
None.
You don't want to overdo it. Too much luck can be dangerous.
What? There's no such thing as too much. Now stand back. Come on already. I'm ready to checkmate. We'll see about that, Mr. Schmuddy Big Mouth. Checkmate! Checkmate, you bastard! Son of a bitch! 20 years I've been waiting to say that. Checkmate, checkmate, checkmate!
You are the biggest butthead Sam Singleton that I ever met.
Checkmate.
You can just put this chessboard where the sun don't shine.
Hallelujah, I did it! Yippee!
Nice game.
Nice game. Hell, I was brilliant! Boss, I gotta
So
give
you lose
some
your
of the
low.
credit to that oil of yours. I've been losing to that guy for 20 years. If you ever need a favor, you come to Sam, you hear?
Will do.
I don't even remember anything about him anymore, though. So let me just ask him questions, I guess.
So, how do you feel now?
Couldn't be better.
Can I ask you some questions now?
Luke, I'd be glad to help you out, but I've been stuck in this
Oil.
spot too
It's
long.
probably a Bloody
Much
Mary.
about anything.
I could use one of those.
Can I ask you...
Luke, I'd be glad to help you out, but I've been stuck in this spot.
What the fuck was the point of any of this? What was
Can I
the
ask
point
you
of
some
helping him?
Sure. I'm not too busy at the moment.
Tell me about this guy again.
What can you... That's about all I...
God damn it.
What? That's about...
Dude.
Tell me about... Don't know. Have you... Never... Do you... Never... Do you know...
Come Mardi Gras, you see...
There's gotta be something I can do. Does this picture do anything for you?
Does this...
Nada.
Fucking Christ. Does the mask do anything for you?
Does this...
Nada.
Does the tweezers do anything for you?
Does this...
Magnifying glass.
Does...
Sketchbook.
Does...
Are you fucking kidding me? How about a dead body? You want to look at a dead body?
Does this...
Oh, for fuck's sake. How about some douchebag?
Does this...
Okay. Do you know German by chance?
Does this...
Christ. Symbols?
Does...
Random Germans.
Does...
Okay.
What's up, buddy? Can I... I'm here to... Right. Could I... Tell me about...
Oh, shit. I am fresh out of ideas. How about a torn page from the Yellow Pages or whatever?
Does this...
How about you?
Does this... Can't...
Do you want this?
Does this...
Can't say that.
Does this... No.
How about you guys?
Does this...
Now,
Huh?
could you excuse...
Hello?
Excuse...
And she was listening raptly.
God damn it.
Can I...
Sure. You want to know my sign?
On second thought, I don't think you could help. Forget it. Can I ask...
I'm
Far bit...
Sam is a changed man since his major victory. A stereo and some old...
You want to know my sign? A middle finger?
I really don't know what to do now. I still don't have an in with Madame Casino.
This game is not as easy as it seems.
Hello, Dr. John.
Glad you could...
Maybe you know more?
So, how...
Those who...
Yep.
I already talked about all of this shit.
Your lee line goes all the way up your arm and back down to your
believe they have
crotch.
something to...
Do you...
What if I show him the picture?
Does this pattern...
Where did you get that?
You do recognize it then?
I have never seen it before in my life.
Are you...
I am...
Liar. You're in on it. You're fucking in on it. I know this.
Professor Hartridge said that in Voodoo, a small ritual coffin is called a seke module.
Dang.
Leonidas.
I've always wanted a skeleton with a bowl on its head.
Fuck off, cat.
A very...
He's got more hair than Mosley.
enough.
Funny? That must be Marie Laveau. Could I...
Oh.
You don't have anything else.
Tell me...
I'm out of ideas. I am actually out of ideas right now.
I'll be going.
Walk carefully out there, Mr. Knight.
I don't trust that fucking guy. Maybe there's something new at the cemetery?
That's why you don't annoy the tank.
Oh, hello.
Malia.
Mr. Knight, what are you doing here?
My family's tomb is here.
Mine too.
No shit.
I noticed. Subtle.
Well, Mr. Knight, if there's nothing else.
Don't go. I need to talk to you.
Whatever for.
I can't stop thinking about you.
Stick it in.
I've been in your thoughts too. I can see it in your eyes.
Mr. Knight, you don't know anything about me. I'm not in a position to get involved.
I've said that a million times.
Who said anything about getting involved?
but
We're
this
just gonna
is
fuck.
different. I think we both know we can't fight.
I just want to stick it in.
Oh.
Just the tip.
I can't believe I'm saying this.
I have so many obligations. My family is very traditional. You wouldn't understand.
Hey, I love tradition. I've seen Fiddler on the Roof 100 times.
Romantic.
This isn't a musical, Mr. Knight. We live in different worlds.
So?
Look, I know you've got more money than God. Do you think I care? Do you think that's why I'm saying this?
No, I don't.
Why don't you come see my world? I have a little bookshop, St. George's on Bourbon.
I know.
I'm okay with
See,
bareback.
I knew it. You're crazy about me, too. Come back tonight.
That's traditional, right?
My world isn't so bad.
I'm sorry, but there's no place for someone like you in my life. Not
You
now,
like tradition? Okay,
not
let's
ever.
let's have a picnic, and then I'll go bareback. How about that? Okay, so that was a thing that was supposed to happen. I guess we could ask Moonbeam? I feel like I should save this for tomorrow. I think I'm gonna save this for tomorrow. New save. Oh Jesus. Going bareback is traditional. There we go. It's perfect. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and stop here. It's been fun. I really enjoyed this game a lot. And I'm hoping I'll be able to finish this very soon. But for now, I'm going to switch over to the site that shall not be named and work on shit for the rest of the night. If I see you over there, that's great. If not, I'll see you next time. Thanks for stopping by. And, intermission.
Put your hand inside, get ready to have the time of your life. Soccer bopper, soccer bopper, sock 'em once and bop 'em twice.
Hey, stop drooling on me. Hey, stop drooling on me.
It even has speed control.
Hi, kids, we're home early.
Hi, kids, we're home early.
Tiger's Talkboy tape recorder comes with your old favorites.
Like the soft sounds of swarming missiles.
And the gentle crack of Sophia's whip.
Feel the hilarious antics of Sweet Tooth, that lovable clown.
All for just $24.99 each. But wait.
There's more?
That's right. The PlayStation is a mere $149. And you can also get leading titles.
Like Crash Bandicoot and Jet Moto.
For just $49.99.
Who's got a crush on you? Hello,